Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the month of June. Hope you're amazing. So we're going to do a general reading, a love reading, and then a spiritual message to sum up the energy for June. And the timestamps will be in the description box below. So let's start with Triumphant Success, which is the Ace of Swords in the normal tarot deck. Awareness, which is the Magician. And Spiritual Union. Okay. In June, Aries, you're having a sort of aha moment with yourself. And because of that aha moment, you're making some moves. And the kind of moves is to get emotionally balanced, is what I feel. About with other people. Maybe you're integrating yourself in with other people. That's what's like with the public, like with the world. Like you're reconnecting. Interesting. Okay. All right. And then we have the 3 of Coins in reverse, the 5 of Coins, the 7 of Coins in reverse, Page of Coins, Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, which is Faith in this deck, the 6 of Wands, Ace of Coins in reverse, and then we have the King of Swords in reverse and the 7 of Wands. So overall energy first. This feels to me like you were really set on something. This feels very stubborn in the way of thinking, like very stubborn, and being being defensive and having all of this energy to focus on the wrong thing. And I feel like you're seeing that there's a change in the air in June. So, Major Arcana, we have Faith. Yeah. So it's a change in structure. It's sort of like you're deciding to go your own way and do your own thing and not conform to what was, whatever that is for you. So let's see. You definitely have stepped out of the public eye. I don't know what that means. But it's like you're disconnecting from people around you or maybe situations. It's kind of like you went inward to maybe deal with some things. And that has been your main focus. But the problem is it's left you out of everything, you know. It's like a choice to struggle when you don't have to, you know. It's like seeing that you are investing your time and energy, your space, your thinking to something that you don't need to. It's not good. I see a lot of focus on money as well. And money, possible loss of job, but I don't feel like you're going to lose your job. It's like you're focusing on that for some reason. So now you're focused on your material wealth, you know, doing better at your job, being more friendly, getting work done, things like that. It's like you're having a revival of self in these cards. Because there's a realization this month, Aries, of I'm not happy where I am, or I'm not happy with the situation, so I'm going to change my mindset and that will make me happy. You know, that's the first step into me, you know, enjoying the space that I'm in, or waking up from this long nap or whatever, or this bad situation. So I do see a change in the way that you're connecting with others and your emotions. And you'll find, because you want to be successful and you want to do good, maybe even to show someone else that without you, you're still fine without them, even for that. But you're just deciding that there needs to be a change. You don't want to miss any opportunities. So I feel like this feeling like you're going to lose some material goods. Maybe your home, maybe your money isn't good. Maybe you haven't been as friendly at work. I feel like all that's changing because you don't want to be so stubborn that you're putting energy into the wrong thing. Okay. So 9 of Swords in reverse, Justice, the Moon, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Over worrying. And over worrying doesn't get you to the end goal. So to do what's right, you're figuring out where your lack of motivation lies and dealing with those emotions so you can get it done, you know? This feels very emotional. It's like conflicting. Like, I'm feeling this way and I want to like hermit myself and not deal with things, but also like I want to do better and I want to have opportunities. So I feel like there's a battle in between both of those. Yeah, a fear of failure is what's triggering you here. You need to reconnect after something bad happened. You know, it's like, I want to be a different person. I want a rebirth. I want something new in my life. That's definitely in the energy this month. Yep, giving and receiving. So honestly, it's like I have to give to this energy in order to receive something positive back. And I feel like you understand that. And that's the energy that you're in June. Okay? Okay, we're going to dive into your love life for June. I think we all know what it's going to look like, but, you know. Believe and succeed, which is the 6 of Wands. Win and lose, 5 of Swords. And nurture, which is the Empress. Yeah. This is you looking at the bigger picture. You were really focused on winning or being successful, like in a relationship. I feel like when you looked at the bigger picture, it was like, what am I fighting for? You know, it's like realizing that something isn't worth your time and effort and deciding to go towards something that nurtures you or something that's healthy for you as an individual. So we have the 8 of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Wands, the Moon, Knight of Swords in reverse, Hangman in reverse, 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 7 of Coins, Palace of Swords, all in reverse. And then bottom of the deck, or overall energy, Page of Coins and the Ace of Cups. Yeah. New love. Your direction is new love. Rekindlement of the love, maybe for yourself or finding love in someone else. But this is very much moving on energy and very new energy. Okay. Major Arcana, we have the Moon, the Hangman, and the Palace of Swords. I like to count those cards because they come with this deck specifically. So with that, it's like there was some confusion about love and your emotions, kind of like you were deep in your emotions. You wanted to know why this isn't fair, all that kind of thing, and you dove into that energy. But out of fear of letting go, it's best that you do. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, yeah, I feel like your main focus, even coming into this month and even at the end of May, was to get back with this person or figure out how to get back or thinking about it, overthinking about it, or having your emotions still in the past when you're in the present. And it's made you very defensive. It's blocked you from receiving real love or being happy or moving on. And I feel like this was all about your emotions, like being really in your emotions about the situation. But I feel like that's going to change here in June. The energy just shifts for me. So you're either going to get harsh words from someone or see that there's no point in you going back to this person. Like maybe you checked their social media and saw that they're with someone else or doing something else. So I feel like this impacts your fear of letting it go or moving on, because you're like, well, this person's moving on, or they're not interested in me, so why am I still holding on, you know? I feel like something had to impact your contentment with the situation in order for you to want to change, you know? So you had to look at the bigger picture and how you holding on to this doesn't allow you to be happy. Okay. So you're not feeling very lovable right now. I also feel like you're a little bit upset or a little sad by the situation. It's really because you want to know why this is happening, but you've lost interest in trying to nurture this at the same time in June. So I feel like you're trying to decide like what your next steps are going to be, but you do know that you need an adventure or something different or new love or something to almost replace that energy. Be careful. I feel like I want to say this to you, Aries. Be careful of going back to someone just because you're lonely. Okay. 9 of Wands in reverse, Fool, Knight of Coins, and the 4 of Coins. Yeah, be careful of going back to someone. I can see that right here. Be careful of going back to someone just because you don't want to be alone and you want something like stable or consistent in your life. That's not the direction that you want to go in. That's the end of that. So we have reunion. 2 divine souls will come together in the near future. I feel like this person will try to contact you. Yes. So we have negligence, abandonment, casual counterparts, and false mask. Yeah. You may casually try to see someone from your past or connect with this person, but it's not going to get deeper than that. Okay. You would only be lying to yourself if you think that it will expand. I feel like, or that it will grow. You may try, and that's fine, but I'm just warning you right now, Aries, that it's not going to go anywhere. They're not going to give you what you need, which was the point at the beginning. It's just like emphasized more, I would say. So we have the butterfly. Yeah, it's time for a new phase. It's time for a new phase. You are going to try to look for someone to fill the void. I can definitely see that. You may even try dating again, but be careful of trying to, like, be careful of rebounds and trying to, like, latch on to someone else to fill that void. Try to remain in control and be a little bit like date around and figure out what it is you need. This is your chance for a new beginning or to do something different, you know. So don't get stuck in something. I'll say that. So let's see what this person's thinking, because I know you're interested. Maybe we're better off separated. Karmic connection, moving from the patterns. Yeah. This person's moving on. They're moving on. They don't see this as having longevity. It's like they got what they needed, or they found out what they needed. I think about you so much, it's scaring me, and I hope our paths will cross again in the future. That's you. So you're definitely learning how to let someone go. You still have a connection to them, and they're like moving on. They've decided, you know. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Yeah, they don't want you to be mad at them. They want you to understand their choices. And I wish I could be fully honest with you. Yeah, it's like you want to tell them exactly how you feel, hoping that this will bring them back, but it will not. This person has already made this decision, okay? All right, Aries. Okay. So let's get into your spiritual message. Okay, Aries, after that intense reading, we're going to do your spiritual message. And we already got cards flying out. So we have Coffin, House, and Mountain. Yeah. There's a lot of struggle in this month. only to come out like on top later. And the scythe, yeah. See, you're cutting something out of your life, and that's what's making it a struggle. That's what's making it hard. You're closing a chapter. You know, you're going through a process of releasing something or kind of like letting something die. All right. But it does indicate that there is a new beginning. The whole point of this is to get more sturdy, to get more stable, to be more focused on what is important right now. But it is a bit of a struggle because you have to cut something out of your life and move on from something. Okay. So we have release again and recovery. Yeah. So in order to release, that's how you're going to get back to yourself, you know, who you are spiritually, feeling like full body wellness and hope, you know. But there is guilt. I feel like it's like survivor's guilt of leaving something behind and feeling like if you would have just gave it one more chance, if you would have tried, if you would have did this. But it's not just about you, because this is like, I need to try to make this happen. I need to move. I need to do this. But the other person or that other energy is not putting in that effort. So it is time. The bigger picture is like Spirit's telling you it's time to let it go so you can find yourself again. So I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.